Dark Souls, The Breath of Andolus, Issue 1. And these were the brightest days of the Age of Fire. Through Andolus' breath, the land of Ishra flourished, and fortune favored all from the meek to the strong. The sacred flame, stoked with dragon's fire, burned brazen in the Everdark, and light was cast wide across the kingdoms. With the dawning of man came the dawning of undying. His kin spread across Ishra in earnest, 1,000 lifetimes rising and returning to the soil. But death soon abandoned the people, leaving nothing but decay to hold its stead. A sickness spread across the land until Ishra itself had succumbed, while the wretched who remained were cursed to scratch amongst the shadows. It was human lord Baron Karmas who first discovered the dragon's long-forgotten secret. For it is said that through the Worm King's dying breath, life itself would usher forth. But in his haste to curse his own affliction, the Baron would surely condemn us all to a much darker fate. He hunted Andolus to the edges of Ishra, to the very mountain where the flame resided, and it was there, amidst the heat of battle, Karmas smote the noble beast and tore his form asunder. Only then did the Baron realize the true cost of his desire. For while the Worm King's final breath brought forth life indeed, the flame that once shone bright against the darkness would now dwindle with the ages alongside Ishra's fleeting glory. Cursed to burn forever for the damnation he wrought upon his people, the Baron fled into obscurity, leaving rot to return, and his land to wither, and the Age of Fire to reach its dying days. And without fire to light the way, all that can be left is darkness. Death, the ever-present specter, it haunts us all. Yet for many in this blighted time, there is something worse than death. There is what comes after. What? Fyra. Get back. Fyra, it's me, Aldrich, remember. Look, you gave me this puppet so you might know to trust me. The puppet? Yes. Yes, I know you, Scryer. It is the curse leeching your memories, and leaving me with those I'd rather forget. Those are the memories you must never forget, Fyra. They are why we are here. And where is here, Scryer? We've come to the crystalline labyrinth in search of the dragon's tooth. Yes, I begin to recall. This fire breathes life into my weary limbs and agitates my mind. You speak of the tooth of Andolus, stolen from his long-dead corpse, and soon to be recovered. We are close, Fyra. I can sense it. The entrance to the labyrinth is just ahead. Then let us wait no longer. I feel the darkness closing in on me, and I wish to cleave it with my sword. Show me the way. As you wish. The dragon Agera lurks somewhere within. He bears the tooth as a weapon, fashioned into the form of a bejeweled dagger. You will have to prise it from his dead fingers, for he will not give up the totem so easily. Oh, but you're coming with me, Scryer. You can point it out when we find him. But I am no fighter, my lady. Then leave the fighting to me. If you think I'm letting you out of my sight, however. Very well. Wait. I see the curse has done little to dull the senses. Ah, my blade. Nevertheless, we must be on our guard. The dragon Augurer, he's renowned as a master of trickery and illusion. It is said that the walls of these caverns serve as mirrors, reflecting the very essence of your soul. Well, if our souls are pure, then we have nothing to fear. That is precisely what concerns me, my lady. Regardless, we will be tested by this infernal maze. The mirrors invert. That which was once light soon becomes dark, and that which is forgotten might yet be remembered. Mm, mm, mm. Farah, I can see it all, Scryer. Everything that I've become. He is using your thoughts against you, Farah. You must fight it. Peter. No, Farah. It's a trap. None of this is real. Peter, come back. You. You are no longer fit to wear that armor, Farah. Where were you when your order fell to the hordes of unquiet dead? I was with my children. In what right did you, a knight, have to bear children? Look at the world you gifted them. Look at the horror of it. Did you know that they called your name? In the last moments, as the walls of the citadel fell, your fellow knights called for you in the darkness, and you never came. No, you couldn't know these things. You're just a lie, a pale imitation of a man that was. And I am about to shatter this illusion. Where were you? You told me to leave the fighting to you. I didn't mean it. Well, how was I to know? Besides, I've been busy. I found a route through the labyrinth. You have? Come on, this way. If I am correct, the dragon Agara awaits us down that passage, at the heart of this strange realm. I think you had better go first. Oh. You speak with confidence you can ill afford, Lady Knight. Your mind is open to me like a flower in bloom. I partake in its secrets. I see what you have done. You are no creature of the light. You are walking death. Your plan shall not succeed. The flames of life gutter and wane, reduce to naught but an ember. It has lost the will to burn. We are not worthy of being saved. You speak only for yourself. I speak the truth. Even your Cortinius Scryer knows it to be so. You speak to distract me while your minion carries out your orders. I will not be fooled by your vile trickery. Then you shall taste the bite of Andolus and die. Lady Knight, I believe you grow weary. And you arrogant. I have no need of arrogance. The dragon spirit wills me to succeed. You fought well, Lady Knight. Tonight, the spirits shall drink your blood. Ah! The dragon spirit Alwarrant did not see that coming. How did you know it wasn't me? I didn't. I told you we'd have to pry it from his dead fingers. This is what we came for. It is. Then it is over. Alas, it has just begun. The Everlord awaits us in his weeping forest. The way before us is Andorus and long, and all of Ishra holds its breath. Come, I shall scry our path. There is much to be done. Fyra, a glimpse of hope in a darkening world. Fyra's iron will and skill with the blade have kept her from succumbing to rot and ruin. Forsaking her homeland in search of their salvation, she has placed her hopes in the tellings of a dubious prophet, in the hopes that by his path and her hand the bright days may return. Though much of her past is lost to her, what is yet to come is for certain, and once her quest is complete, Ishra will forever be changed. Aldridge, the scryer of Harlmark eyes, belay a wisdom far beyond his years, for those eyes have seen more than most. But there is also a sorrow there. Through dirt, fire, blood, and bone, he creeps a world prophecy, guided by spirits long ignored to places men mortal can never reach. And it is there that Aldridge saw the road to Andolus, the road wreathed in dragonfire and magic. It is there he saw Ishra's redemption. To be continued.